Students, today we are starting a new chapter, lesson number 14, electric current and its effects. In this chapter you will learn about what is a simple electric circuit, what are the components of simple electric circuit, what is heating effect, what is magnetic effect of electric current, etc. etc. So let us start now. Dear students, as you know, we have already learned a small portion about the current and circuit. Okay, and in 6th class you have learned about the cell, battery, bulb, switch, etc. In this chapter we will learn in detail. So first question comes that what is electric current? So what is the meaning of electric current? The flow of electric charge through a conductor is known as electric current. Conductor, you know, conductors means the things from which electricity can flow easily. Heat and electricity can pass easily. It is called the conductor. And those things which resist this thing, means from which electricity cannot pass, they are called the insulators. Okay. And what is the circuit? Circuit means the arrangement of all things, like arrangement of cell, battery, bulb, switch or key, etc. etc. By that, what will happen? Electricity can easily flow. So this full arrangement is called electric circuit. Here I can show you the diagram of electric circuit. Here you can see the diagram. So here you can see the diagram of electric circuit. These are 1 and 2. These are two cells. This is wire. This is key or switch. By that we can control the electricity. On and off we can do. And this is bulb. So when this path will complete, means this wire will attach by that, by the cell attachment, and then it is attaching by the key or switch, then it is attaching by the bulb, and this wire is completing and attaching again by the cell. So this complete path is called circuit. Understood? It is called the electric circuit. So I think you understood about the electric circuit. Okay. Now we will learn about the symbols of electric components. You know that scientists use a particular symbol for drawing electric circuit, because we cannot draw all pictures. We cannot draw accurately all pictures. So scientists have discovered a easier method. They use symbols for the components in the circuit, and in the given picture you can see here the pictures are given. First is this. First, it is electric cell. Electric cell. Here you can see one big line, and one small line attaching by the wire, like that. One big line, one small line. It is the symbol of electric cell. Okay, cell and battery, these are two different things. Cell means only one cell, single cell. So this is a only one cell symbol. Okay. Now second one is electric bulb. This is a electric, second one is a electric bulb diagram. Electric bulb, in that way how we can draw? We will draw like that. I am going to show you. We will do this one and this. Okay, so this is a electric bulb symbol, and wherever we are showing electric bulb, we will not make bulb diagram, we will make the symbol only. Third one is switch is on position. Both I am telling you together. This is switch on position and this is a switch on position and off position. Now I am telling you how you can make. On position means it is path is completing, that's why it is in on position. Understood? Again I am going to show you. This is the wire, this is the key symbol, then it is attaching by this point, means both points of the cell, and this is a wire. So it is called the switch on because it is attaching. And when switch off we will show, switch off means it is not attaching. So if this point is open and not attaching from the wire, and this is the closed, means circuit is not completed, electricity will not flow. Okay, this is off. Okay, this is off position because here electricity is breaking because this path is not completing, that's why this is a off position. Now your third symbol is battery. This is a battery symbol. How you will draw the battery symbol? See, battery means two or more cell will attach together. So cell you have already learned that one big line, one small line. This is a cell. But when we will show the battery, then we will attach one more cell and one big line, one small line. Okay, and if we are attaching two or three cells, more than two cells, then we can do like that. Okay, understood? Here one small will come. I am showing you again. You see how I am showing you. See, wait. See, battery diagram I am telling you. One big line. This is a positive. Then small line. This is a negative charged. Then again big line, positive, again small negative, again big positive, again small negative. So here you can see it is attaching by this side, this side, this side, this side. So this is a diagram of battery where more than two or more than two cells will attach with each other. Now next symbol is wire symbol. Wire symbol means this type of symbol, means when you will show one line, this is a point, this is a point, and this is a wire. So you can show the wire symbols like that. Your next symbols are these are not in your course, like resistors, variable resistors, ammeter, voltmeter, galvanometer. When you will go in further classes, big classes, then you will come to know about these type of symbols. Here we will learn, in this chapter we will learn about the symbols of electric cell, means cell symbol, bulb symbol, then switch on, off, battery and wire. Only these things up till here only we will learn. Okay, these things we will not learn. Up till here only we will learn. These things not given in our course. Understood? So I think you have understood up till here. Now I am going to tell you about the open circuit and closed circuit. What is open circuit and what is closed circuit? Now what is open circuit? Here I am going to show you by the diagram. Both diagram you can see here, upper side this is symbols diagram. Yes, here you can see that this is a wire, then this is cell, then again wire is attaching, this is key, this one key, this is a bulb. Now any thing you have noted? What you have noted? Yes, it is right. Here you can see this side is opened. This is opened. So that is why bulb is not glowing. It means it is a open circuit. Means the circuit in which electric current will not flow, because it's any point is broken. It is called the open circuit. So no current will flow through an open circuit, so bulb will not glow. Okay, so this is an open circuit. Here also you can see the diagram. This is a diagram. By that also you can understand this is a battery, because 2 cell 1 and 2 cell they have attached. This is a key, means switch, and here you can see minorly it is not attaching. There is a gap here. Okay, so that is why bulb is not glowing. So it is a open circuit. Now next is closed circuit. See the difference between of them. Again you can see here it is a battery. Okay, this is a bulb glowing. Why it is glowing? Because this side you can see it is attaching, means the circuit in which electric current flows from one terminal of a battery to another is called closed circuit, because here it is attaching. That's why electricity can flow easily and bulb can glow. And you can see by this diagram also. Okay, see here you can see this is a battery, because 1 and 2 cells attached with each other. This is a wire. Now see here, this is attaching with each other. That's why bulb is glowing. So it is called the closed circuit. So please learn properly, read properly, see properly and understand properly, because many of you, means students, always confused in open circuit and closed circuit. Generally they are thinking opposite. They are thinking open circuit means electricity will flow and closed circuit means electricity will not flow, but it is opposite. Open means that side is open, means switch is in off position. Okay, so it is called the open, and when switch will be connect with each other, means it is on position, then only electricity will flow and bulb will glow. It is called the closed circuit. So I think up till here you understood.